my Stivils. Today we are talking about episode 6 of The Boys. Finally got to watch it. Man, this week has just been fakakta. But anyway, we are finally here with The Boys. I don't know if that's an offensive term. I don't know what an offensive term is nowadays. I just said the word because it came naturally. Don't mean to offend anybody. Continue, Buck. Continue. Anyway, we're back with The Boys, and Frenchie is finally awesome. Finally, we get some backstory on Frenchie, some really dope backstory on Frenchie, and I really love the Frenchie character because, yeah, he does, like, despicable stuff. A lot of people in this show do everybody does despicable stuff, but you love them. It's weird. It's so weird, but yeah, Frenchie... awesome character, love Frenchie, and you know his growth, and also that moment that he has with Kimiko in this thing. I was like, yes, I love it. We're back on track. Now, for those of you that have watched season 1 of The Boys, which I still have to do a whole discussion upon that, but yeah, for those of you that have watched season 1 of The Boys, you've heard of the name Lamplighter. Now, we run into Lamplighter, and what's funny is the actor for Lamplighter, I'm forgetting his name, but he was Iceman, and now, let's just say, Pyro might want to sue for copyright. Yeah, he's all sorts of X-Men. This is crazy. Anyway, so, yeah, you run into this character, and first off, this actor... amazing actor, first of all. I need to look up his name. I'll have his name somewhere here probably. But yeah, point being, was great actor, was great addition to The Boys. And it's very complicated. It is so complicated. It is so complicated because it just shows the evil of Vought. Like, Lamplighter is not a good person by any stretch of the imagination, but he feels things. Like, he's not a complete sociopath. You know, he's not sociopathic. Like, he feels stuff. Like the stuff that he did, and the what he did, and all of that stuff, and how that ties into everything else. It was just like, okay, that's messed. That is messed. But he feels bad about it. So you're just like, what are we doing here, boys? What do I punch him? Do I hug him? What do you want me to feel right now, boys? What do you want? So yeah, great writing on that character, great acting from that actor, and Lamplighter is complicated because now I guess he's part of The Boys, and you're supposed to feel for him, but you don't know. Okay. Let's talk about Starlight and Butcher. So, Starlight and Butcher, yeah, they're at odds, obviously, because, apparently, I don't know if I missed this, but apparently Butcher shot her. I can't remember. So, yeah, apparently that happened. And, right, so they're having issues. They're having a bit of a back and forth. And in the midst of this back and forth, something happens and they have a moment together, courtesy of Huey, which is really strange. And some people may say it's forced. I don't know. I can understand that. I can see it from both sides or whatever. But yeah, that little pairing together was interesting. And also the mutual respect that they're developing that Starlight does not want because she doesn't want to be respected by Butcher. I guess, I guess. It was pretty interesting. I didn't mind it, but I don't think they executed it as clean as they should have. But it still made sense. It was still pretty nice. And Starlight is going down, like, she's getting worse. Like, she's getting worse. Like she's becoming Butcher and all. Like, she's feeling less and less and less to the point where she's going to end up... I guess Huey's just going to be everyone's canary. That means if Huey dies, everything just goes extra ballistic insane. Which, I don't know. That's pretty interesting. Because, I mean, she had her world rocked harder than... I think she had her world rocked harder than Huey. Like, objectively speaking, if you're looking at the trajectory of both characters, the stuff that's happened to Starlight... I think her world got rocked a whole lot more because Huey didn't seem like he had a religious streak in him at all from the beginning. and so the stuff that happens to him just happens and happens and happens, and he doesn't ascribe it to anything except the messed up ethnicness of the world. Whereas Starlight started from this super Christian woman all the way down to this very, very cold atheist, still wants to be a superhero, but now she's even losing that kind of aspect of herself, and it's like, yo, okay, you're free falling now, Starlight. You're free falling. Speaking of the women in this episode, we get to see Maeve, and we find out that Maeve has got footage on Homelander from, if you remember, this is spoiler alert, but this is season 2, so you probably watched season 1. But basically, when the plane goes down, there's a dude who took some footage and put it on a little bit of a camera thing, and now Maeve has got that footage, and she's going to threaten to show that to the world if Homelander doesn't leave him alone. Which is interesting. It is interesting. It is very interesting. And her girl, I don't know if she's down with this plan or not. She's very upset and everything. And Maeve is like, I know I should have, like, she has a line like, I know I should have stood up to him or something like that. And I was just like, this is Homelander. This is Homelander. Her girlfriend or whatever is having issues with Maeve keeping this. I'm like, this is Homelander. This is you want to box with that man? You want to box with that man? You will die. All you will hear is the Mortal Kombat finish him, dun dun dun, and he will pull a fatality on you in the middle of nowhere with people watching, and he won't care. Alright, now, jumping back a little bit, I want to talk about MM, just because I need to talk about MM, because of course MM is dope, but what y'all did to him in this, nah, man, nah, because I know it's a reference to the comic book, which is, like, it's a spot-on reference, I guess, not in the way that it happens in the comic book, but it's a spot-on one, and I don't even think that's his powers in the comic book. If you read the comic book, you know who I'm talking about, and you know what I'm talking about if you've seen the episode, and I was just like, man, that is wrong. You are not supposed to use sausage that way. Pause. Man, that how you do my boy like that? How you do MM like that? Come on, the boys. That was not right. That was not right. Back to Homelander. So Homelander is a very jealous, obviously. I mean, Homelander in this episode has the gall to be romantic. Homelander has the gall to be romantic. Are you kidding me? Wait. Ho. Let me say that again. I don't think you guys heard me. Homelander is a romantic in this. What? Why? What? Yeah, that's a very interesting relationship. And Stormfront is still pretty scared of Homelander or whatever, which makes sense. But she's also very much in love with Homelander, very much. And she reveals something about herself where Homelander apparently does not care. And yeah, I was like, why would he? You know, he's very much into the the older woman things, as we've seen before. So, you know, yeah. This show's weird. This show is very, very weird. It's very weird. And Stormfront has like a very emotional monologue at the end. It was just like really, which is very interesting because I'm just like, I know, like, it's very strange for me because, you know, I know a bit about American history and everything, and I didn't know like a lot of American dudes were aligning with Nazis. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever to me because I'm like, wait, didn't y'all beef with the Nazis? Didn't y'all fight with the Nazis? Didn't y'all fly with Britain to go take down the Nazis? So where's all this Nazi sympathy coming from? It's the strangest. I just find it weird, personally speaking. Hey, well, I am not gonna say Mazel Tov to a bunch of Nazis. No. First off, because Mazel Tov is Jewish, a Jewish Nazi no good. Second of all, no, just no, it's weird and you stink if you believe it in real life. But in the TV show, yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. It sucks all around anyway. But in the confines of a TV show, that's make believe. So it's not happening for real. There's no laser man. There's no laser Nazi Superman out there for real. You know what I'm saying? Not yet, anyway. Unless Elon Musk decides to do it. I'm joking. So yeah, man. That's the boys episode 6 of season 2. 2 more episodes to go. It's been a hectic ride. This episode was hectic. I love what they did with Frenchie. I love what they did with Lamplighter. I love how they closed the whole episode out. We're kind of finding out what Vart's whole intention is supposed to be, which is why Stan being the boss is the weirdest thing to me. I'm just wondering. I'm really just wondering. But anyway, yeah. So I don't know how this is going to end. I can't predict it, but this was the stronger of the episodes that they released. I think 1, 2, 3 were pretty good. 4 was actually pretty good as well. 5 was lackluster, but this picked it right back up. With the momentum. And yeah, now we're rushing towards the end. I wonder what they're going to do with the last 2 episodes, because it's going to be madness. Oh, and by the way, I just want to say, Homelander and Stormfront, y'all are childish. Y'all are actually just childish. Y'all are so childish. It's ridiculous. Like, it's children with superpowers. It's a recipe for disaster. Anyway, what did you think of episode 6 of The Boys? Comment down below. Talk to your boy. Let me know how you're feeling and all of that good stuff. Please talk to me. Let your boy know how you're feeling, Meisterville. I really want to interact and talk with you guys. Because I love you guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I love y'all. Much love from Meisterman to Meisterville. So please talk to me about The Boys and tell me how you're feeling about The Boys. Look at that, you made it to the end of the video. You are spectacular. If you like this video, please hit that like, that, share, that, subscribe. I got another one up here. I got a playlist down there, and you can click on my icon to subscribe. Remember to ring the bell if you do subscribe, and I see you all in another video, because Vice Man's gotta be out. Push!